예. 걔가 준 거 너무 좋다 이럴 때.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected they all got to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense?
얘가
Not a
유일신이었어?
word about the help I give in return.
그냥 운 좋게 바로
Blessings,
찾았네.
absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
여기 오래 있을
Been in
건가?
this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
얘를 죽일까? 신이 아니라는 사실이잖아. 위쳐 깡패긴 한데 굳이 살생할 필요는 없죠. 뭐로 하지?
Farewell.
저장하고
What?
Farewell.
What?
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer. Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
오케이, 협박이 통했죠. 아, 잘 살고 있었네 이놈. 잡으면 뭐 줄 것 같긴 한데 말하는데 살생할 필요 없지. 나중에 뭐 도와줄지도 모르고. 말해보자.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Farewell. The All God show you favor.
G'day.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
알고 있었을까? 괜히 쓸데없는 거 알려줄 필요는 없을 것 같아. 이제 가보죠. 까마귀 횟대로해서 알고 있었을 것 같아. 알고 있었을 것 같아.
Time to water the horses.
물어볼 걸. 이 밑에 지하실이 있다는 걸 알고 있었어 하고.
Yeah. Right, we meet again, Master.
So,
제작 그거 보자. 그 산 거. 최하급은 어떻게 만드는지 궁금해. 너무 강해졌어 나. 금덩어리. 무기도 좀 돌리고. 시체는 없어졌네. 저거 들렸다 가야 되나? 안 들려도 되고.
Little prick.
불검. 얘가 불검이잖아. 불. 하급은 무조건 사야겠다. 강화를 위해서. 돈 벌면 하급을 사자. 불 이런 거.
Rubble everywhere.
병장.
need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
그래 알아.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
오케이. 병장이 책임자가 됐다. 아 여기 대장 죽은 거 너무 안타깝지. 특히 유니크 카드 못 얻었는데.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
빨대가 있었어?
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
까부고 있어. 왜 실패야?
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
왜 실패 떴지?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
애기 같은 느낌이요? 케어 모양 가는 건가?
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
뭐야? 날 찾아온 거야 진짜?
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Wicho3.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
비지 임마. 드라마에서도 얘네 릴프가든 애들 되게 잔인했지.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it
엘프 혼자
seems you kept
탔다고?
busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research. Made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus.
이거 저번에 덴돌라인 맞아.
Siri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised
돈
reward.
받나?
You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
2,000.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
괜히 했나? 위에 걸 할 걸 그랬나?
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
야, 발굴.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse.
드디어
So he took
케어
Uma
모양
to the
가네.
home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells.
지도를 갈 수가
To the
없었는데.
Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
보인다.
Oh there, Roach.
아, 말한테도 쓸 수 있구나.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
케어모야 근데 멸망하지 않았나? 그래서 못 가는 줄 알았는데 다시. 우마는 기저귀를 차고 있어. 착한 애기 같네 지금.
Well, look for the wind, Ewan. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
이렇게 지저분하십니까?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
뭐야? 좋은 침대였는데. 좋은 침대였는데.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
얘는 무슨 생각을 하고 있습니까?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
이유가 있었을 겁니다.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
다른 사람들은 어디
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
오케이.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I. So long. Can we talk?
같이 묶여 있네.
So long.
훈련했던 장소인가? 털 게 있나? 자기 집에서는 털 수가 없나 봐. 있네. 비가 오고 있나 보네. 또 좋은 거 많네요. 있는 것 같아서 왔는데. 케어보면 거의 망한 성인 뭐 이게 아무도 없어. 위쳐들 성이라면도 위쳐들의 고양이는 뭐 고양이긴 한데 뭐 없으니 뭐 신입사원이 없는 거죠 한마디로. 보관.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off.
야, 챙길 거 너무 많다.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Long, lonely winters breed some pretty strange ideas.
여기 뭐 대장간 같은 곳이네. 야, 템 짱 많어, 진짜 많어. 바람 소리 같은 게. 점프하면 올라갈 수 있어? 올라갈 수 있네. 도장하는 거 혹시 모르니까. 떨어지면 죽겠죠. 조심해야 돼. 떨어지면 죽을 수 있기 때문에 저장은